everyone, it's Catherine here. I am trying this again. So a couple weeks ago, I tried to come to Hillsborough River State Park. I made it in. I went to go get changed and I did not bring shorts because I was changing for my work clothes. So I wasn't able to do this trail. Well, I am back here today. I am post wisdom tooth removal, feeling good, and we are going to do at least the Rapids Trail here at Hillsborough River State Park. So let's go and see. We've had a bunch of rainfall, and usually rapids are going to be more extreme when the water levels are lower. So we'll see what the rapids look like today. But this should be a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy the trail. If you've never been to Hillsborough River State Park before, it's basically a big loop, and you want to look for this one here. So it's parking lot number 2, River Rapids and Nature Trail. So this will be where you want to park if you want to do the Rapids loop. All right, so coming from the parking area, we have a couple cool things over here. So first we have the Prayer of the Woods on this really beautiful sign. And you could see underneath, I don't know what those are. Oh, I think those are actually spider eggs. Okay, we're gonna, yeah. If it's not spider eggs, let me know what those are. But really beautiful. And then over here, we also have a map of the Rapids and Nature Trail. So we're gonna start here, go up, and I think we're probably gonna try to hit this. I'm sorry, it's hard to see, the suspension bridge as well. So let's go ahead. I'll go right. I'll bear right at all these places. And let's go do the loop. Little thing on the path about the prescribed fires and some of the benefits of the fire. Pretty interesting. It's been like 3 minutes and I already lied on the video. So I had said I'm going to bear right at all the intersections, but I'm actually going to bear left. And that's because there were people literally that started the trail right before me. So to give myself distance from everybody else, I'm going to, on that map, bear left at every single intersection. And so that means that the rapids will actually be last, which I am totally fine with. So again, when you're watching this, if you're trying to figure out which way I'm going, bear left. Here's one of those intersections, and it's very well marked. So again, like I said, I'm gonna go left at all of these intersections today. Along the trail, you will have some different signs that teach you a little bit about some of the foliage. So for example, there's some wild coffee on this trail. It's a very, very well-maintained trail as well, and it's very easy to see which way to go. Look at the size of this cypress tree. It is absolutely humongous. Look at this. Wow, I've never seen one this large before. Absolutely amazing. I mean, look at the bottom of it. We've had some rains this week after not having rains for a while. So you can see the condition of the trail. So just make sure that if you're going to be coming, just in general, it's always a good idea to get some, hiking shoes. And I really like anything that says Vibram for the sole. I always find that those ones are the best ones. So it doesn't really matter what brand the actual shoe is, as long as you have that Vibram sole to help with any potential slipping. We've come out on a clearing with a bunch of pavilions. I think this might be another parking area attached to this. Yeah, and here's a playground. So let's see where we ended up. All right. So we started here. It's so hard to see. We went all the way down. So we're just going to keep going until we hit the suspension bridge. So as you come around the corner, you have the pavilions and everything over here still. We're going to follow this right here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the path. And there we go. There's also a marker right there. Probably hard to see in the video right now. We'll walk up to it. This is very, very serene. This is so nice. So here's just another view of this picnic area. Beautiful. All right, we have made it to the suspension bridge. So there's somebody on it right now. Look at this. There's also a sign here. You can either go on the Baynard Trail across the bridge or head over to the picnic area. So we're going to go on the Baynard Trail real quick just to walk across. Then we're going to come back and finish the Rapids Trail. On the other side of the bridge, you have the Baynard Trail, which is 1.1 miles. And then there's also a sign for primitive camping, the Baynard Trail, and the Seminole Trail. So next time we come back here, we will cross the suspension bridge and check out these trails. But for now, we are going to head back on the bridge and go left to the rapids. If you get tired, here's a beautiful little seat that someone carved out. But along the trails, there are actually real, benches as well. But that's kind of cool. In addition to the suspension bridge, we do get a little bit of a boardwalk here. And this is really, really nice. Like I said, I'm really glad I went left first or did this in a clockwise fashion, because now we get this view on the way back. Very, very nice. Here's another super holy tree. I feel like this is something from Nightmare Before Christmas or something. Let's see. I'm gonna flip my phone over and see. Wow. Pretty cool perspective. So as we get closer to the rapids, which are over there, one of the really cool things you can see is that the river actually splits and there's like an island in the middle. So that's pretty cool. We have a nice cypress tree here. This is very beautiful. And on the other side, it's hard to see in the video, but on the other side, let's see, you can see some rapids as well. Somebody's not having a good day. So here are the rapids. Wow. Even with the heavy rainfall we've gotten, they're still pretty good. I just want to show you, there's a bunch of people here, but there's a nice area over here as well. So you can sit and watch the rapids. On the way back here's where the sitting area, and now I'm going to go on this trail to the left. But this is kind of cool. It says, what have you seen in the park today? So red-tailed hawk, American alligator, armored catfish, and river otter. And I have seen 0 of them, but that's all right. It's nice knowing that they should at least be here, and you do have the potential of seeing them. I'm heading back to the car, and I really need to start doing like a definitive list of hikes in Florida that I've done and kind of where they rank. This is by far number one hike. This was beautiful. So the number 1 tip I have for you is go clockwise, and then that way you save the rapids for last, because that really was a treat, especially when you're walking towards them. You could hear them. It's pretty cool. The other thing is, on this trail there's no restrooms or water, so of course make sure you go to the restroom beforehand, and make sure you bring a bottle of water if you know you're going to need it. However, with that being said, I'm still walking back to my car, but it was 1.39 miles and about 41 minutes. So it's not really that long of a hike. Again, I didn't do any of those other trails. That would have affected it, but if you just do the River Rapids Trail, then it's not that bad. All right, and one last thing before we leave Hillsborough River State Park. As you can see, parking lot 3 brings you to those other trails and the suspension bridge. So if you remember in the path, when I came across the playground and everything, it was over here. So you can kind of see it. It's tucked back there. But if you do want to park there, you most certainly can.